Did you know that 78% of American workers live paycheck to paycheck? It's a stark truth, right? This isn't just an American phenomenon. People across the world are caught in this cycle, nervously awaiting the next payday to pay their bills. A recent study shows that nearly 1 in 3 adults don't have any emergency savings. That's countless individuals teetering on the brink of financial crisis. Now, what's the root of this issue? Primarily, it's the absence of financial education. Many of us were never schooled on how to handle our finances wisely. We buy without thinking, frequently purchasing things we don't necessarily need, and sinking ourselves further into the abyss of financial precariousness. But what if I revealed to you that there's a way to break free from this cycle with just a few intelligent purchases? Yes, you heard it. Stick around as we jump into the realm of smart financial choices. Meet Jane, a single mother of 2, who used to live paycheck to paycheck. Jane's life was a constant battle against the tide of bills and expenses, but she decided to turn the tide. She started by investing in financial education. Jane purchased a few books that changed her perspective on money. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, The Total Money Makeover. These books laid the groundwork for her financial revolution. She then enrolled in online courses, learning about budgeting, investing, and saving. She attended seminars where she listened to financial gurus, absorbing their wisdom and strategies. Jane transformed her financial life, not by making more, but by learning more. She empowered herself with the ability to make informed decisions about her money. Jane's story is not just inspiring, it's instructive. It shows us the transformative power of knowledge. Jane's story shows us that investing in knowledge is the first step towards financial freedom. 1. Jane's next step was to start investing in quality rather than quantity. She realized that buying cheap, disposable items was actually more expensive in the long run, so she decided to put her money into high-quality goods that would last longer and offer better performance. For example, she began purchasing top-notch appliances. While these might have a higher upfront cost, they were more durable and energy efficient, saving her money over time. She applied the same principle to her wardrobe, opting for well-made clothing items that wouldn't wear out after a few washes. Jane didn't stop there. She extended this quality-first approach to all aspects of her life, from the food she ate to the car she drove. Each of these choices not only improved her day-to-day living experience, but also reduced the frequency of replacement purchases. This shift in mindset, from cheap and fast to durable and efficient, made a significant difference in her financial health. Investing in quality is an investment in your financial future. But Jane didn't stop there. She found a way to make her money work for her. Imagine never having to worry about whether you've transferred enough into your savings each month, or if you're on track with your investments. That's the magic of automation. Jane discovered automated savings and investment applications. She made a one-time setup, deciding how much she wanted to save and invest each month. From then on, the apps did the work. They took her chosen amount from her account each month and put it where it needed to go. The beauty of this: Jane was saving more money without even thinking about it. These apps were growing her wealth passively. She could focus on her life, content in the knowledge that her finances were being taken care of. It's like having a personal finance manager, but without the hefty fees. Automation can turn saving and investing from a chore into a breeze. So why not let technology do the heavy lifting for you? Jane knew that to secure her financial future, she needed to protect what she had. She realized that life is unpredictable, and the unexpected can wreak havoc on the best-laid financial plans. So, she made 2 critical purchases: insurance policies and an emergency fund. First, Jane bought insurance policies. She chose a comprehensive health insurance plan, a life insurance policy, and home insurance. These policies were her safety net, ensuring that a sudden illness, an unfortunate event, or a disaster wouldn't sweep away her hard-earned savings. Next, Jane created an emergency fund. She set aside enough money to cover her living expenses for at least 3 to 6 months. This fund was her financial cushion, ready to soften the blow of any unforeseen financial emergencies. These purchases weren't just about protecting her assets, they were about ensuring her peace of mind. Insurance and an emergency fund are not expenses, they're investments in your peace of mind. Jane also understood that her greatest asset was herself. She realized that maintaining good health was crucial, not only for her personal well-being, but also for her financial stability. Jane took the initiative and invested in a gym membership, committing to a routine of regular exercise. This was not a frivolous expense, but a strategic investment into her own health. Alongside physical activity, Jane also focused on her nutrition. She chose to spend a little more on groceries, opting for fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins over cheaper, less healthy alternatives. This switch to a healthier diet not only improved her vitality, but also boosted her productivity. Moreover, these health-conscious choices significantly reduced her potential medical expenses. By investing time and money into her health now, Jane was essentially saving on future healthcare costs. Remember, a healthy body houses a healthy mind, and a healthy mind is key to making sound financial decisions. Investing in your health is a long-term investment in your wealth. Jane's final step was to start creating multiple income streams. This was not an overnight decision, but a strategic move she made after careful planning and thorough research. She understood that relying on a single source of income is like putting all your eggs in one basket, risky and potentially disastrous. Jane began her journey by investing in assets that generated passive income. This is income earned without active involvement, a concept that may seem too good to be true, but is indeed a reality for many. One of her first investments was in real estate. She purchased properties not to live in, but to rent out. This way, she was able to receive a steady stream of rental income every month. Not only did this provide her with additional income, but it also served as a hedge against inflation, as property values and rental rates tend to increase over time. Jane also ventured into the stock market. Now, the stock market can be a roller coaster ride with its ups and downs, but Jane was not deterred. She invested in blue chip companies, those large, well-established companies known for their reliability and ability to generate profits. By holding on to these stocks and reinvesting the dividends, she was able to grow her wealth over the years. These investments diversified her income. She was no longer dependent on her job alone for her livelihood. If one source of income faltered, she had others to fall back on. This diversification reduced her financial risk and increased her financial security. But Jane didn't stop there. She also invested in herself, acquiring new skills and knowledge that could open up additional income opportunities. She understood that her most valuable asset is herself, and investing in her own growth and development could yield the highest returns. In conclusion, Jane's story illustrates the importance of creating multiple income streams. It's not about getting rich quick, but about building a solid, sustainable financial foundation. It's about taking control of your financial future and not leaving it to chance. And most importantly, it's about achieving financial independence. Creating multiple income streams is the key to financial independence. From living paycheck to paycheck, Jane is now financially independent. She didn't win the lottery or inherit a fortune. Instead, she made smart purchases that transformed her financial situation. Let's take a moment to recap these life-changing purchases. First, Jane invested in knowledge, buying books and courses to understand how money works. She realized that financial literacy is not a luxury, but a necessity. Next, she started investing in quality. Rather than buying cheap items that needed constant replacement, she chose durable, high-quality products. This strategy not only saved her money in the long run, but also reduced her environmental footprint. Jane also discovered the magic of automation. She started using financial apps and tools that automated her savings and investments. This removed the stress and hassle of managing her money and also helped her avoid impulsive spending. To secure her future, Jane purchased insurance and started contributing to her retirement fund. She understood that life is unpredictable and financial security is about preparing for the unknown. She didn't ignore her health either. Jane invested in a good health insurance plan and regular checkups. She realized that health is indeed wealth, and without good health, all the money in the world means nothing. Moreover, Jane started investing in additional income streams. She bought shares in profitable companies, invested in real estate, and even started a small side business. This diversified her income and made her less reliant on her monthly paycheck. Finally, the power of smart purchases made Jane financially independent. She learned to differentiate between wants and needs, and to prioritize spending on things that add value to her life. She stopped buying things just because they were on sale, and started asking herself, do I really need this? Before every purchase. Remember, every purchase you make is a step towards or away from financial freedom. Choose wisely.